friends, welcome. It's Audrey from Law of Craft, and if you're joining me today, I am going to be working with the Clique Kits Attitude of Gratitude kit, and I'm going to go through and do a brief unboxing first before I get into my layout. But what I wanted to share with you is it's Gratitude Month. It's the month of November. It's November 2020 if you're watching this video and you want a date reference. So all around the scrapbooking community, we're celebrating gratitude. We're celebrating what we are thankful for. So Clique Kits is doing a special project. They're doing memory decks, which are those little kind of calling cards. I don't actually have a memory decks holder, so I'm not doing the memory decks part, but they are doing 4 prompts regarding different things in your life that you're grateful for. So the first prompt is, who in your life are you grateful for? So I am grateful for my husband. We got married in November 11th, 2011, so 11/11/11. So this is a picture from right before we got married. It's a very pensive picture of my husband, Steve, and I just absolutely love it. So I am doing a double page 6x8 spread using the Attitude of Gratitude kit to make these 4 prompts, to do these 4 different prompts. So the first prompt is, who in your life are you grateful for? That's my husband. I'm doing each of them in a 6x8 spread. I did some journaling last night about the prompts, so I went into a little bit more detail than maybe you could get on the memory decks, unless you do it a little bit differently. And I found a photo. So I have a very rough sketch here. So my idea is, this is just a journal. This is actually a coronavirus journal that I bought from Persnickety Prints. I had intended to do a daily coronavirus scrapbook, never got around to it. So I figured I'd use it for sketches and ideas that relate to scrapbooking, which it's a really great journal to do. So these are my 2 6x8 pages. What I'm planning on doing is, and we'll go through a look at the paper in the kit, but I'm planning on doing 2 different patterns of paper here. Let me get a pen so it's a little bit easier. You don't have to see my stubby fingernails. So I'm planning on putting the photo in the middle, 2 different patterns of paper. I'm going to stitch around the edges of them here. So, and then the journaling over here in the middle, and then the 2 different patterns of paper. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a few embellishments, maybe some stamping, maybe some embellishments, just kind of sprinkle them around the page, probably loosely in like a design triangle of 3 here. You can see my design triangles here. And it's going to be a very simple sort of layout. I'm probably going to use, from my stash, I'm probably going to use some pop dots. I might throw some sequins on there that might not be in the kit. We'll see. We're going to see how it takes shape, but you will see me put together the first one here, and since the process is all going to be pretty much the same, I probably won't be videotaping the other 3, but I do have another one coming up, another fun one that I'm going to be videotaping. So without further ado, I am going to stop this video, but I'm going to be back in a quick second to go through and show you what is in the Attitude of Gratitude kit, so to do a little unboxing so you can see what you're getting in there, and then we're going to dive in and start this project. Okay friends, let's dive in and see what is contained in this awesome kit. So it comes in a 12x12 plastic bag. These bags are awesome. When I'm done with the kit and I break them up, I do actually save them because they're good to put layouts in if you're working on them or you want to bring them to a crop or something, so save that. Alright, so let's see. Now, as I said, full disclosure, I already used some of this kit. Mainly I used a lot of the die cuts in some of my alcohol inks kits. So it's not the 100, and I used some of the stickers, it's not 100% the full kit, but you'll see what it is. Alright, so first off, let's see, we've got a set of two different die cuts. These are Days of Splendor from Pink Fresh Studios. So this is the floral ephemera, and you can see on the back there's a lot of floral ephemera there, which is really nice. And then this is just the ephemera die cut, and it has all different kind of like very fall-y sort of designs. We also have from Pink Fresh Studio, we have the puffy sticker set. So Let's Stay Home. It's the Days of Splendor collection. There's Quality Time. Again, I used some of the stickers already in some of in a different layout. So there are, if you do get this kit, there won't be 2 stickers missing. But anyway, that's that. All right, so let's keep going on with some of the embellishments. All right, this is Nordica Shapes 3D stickers. This is from Studio 40, which I believe is a Polish company. And then here are some enamel dots. I absolutely love enamel dots. This is also from the Nordica Studio 40 collection. There are some winter labels from the Studio 40 collection, and these probably look like they go a lot with the Nordica set, but I'm not sure if it's Nordica. It might just be a winter set. I do have some more of this Studio 40 collection for the winter from Clique Kits. So if I don't end up using all of this kit on my Attitude of Gratitude, and I'm probably going to do a full 12x12 layout with it, I might end up doing, sorry, I just want to adjust that. I might end up using this in my December daily. Okay, so then we've also got, here, let me put these, see if I can't get them in the shot here a little bit. Okay, so we also have from Studio 40, it looks like it's called Little Moments. It's a sticker set, and it's a flat sticker, and it's another very fall related theme to go with this collection. Okay, so from Studio 40 we've got, so this Attitude of Gratitude has the stamp set that goes with it. You can get it without the stamp set, but I elected to get it with the stamp set. So this is Stemple. It's from Studio 40, and they have different sentiments. Now I used this, if you saw my alcohol inks art from Inktober, I used this stamp set in that. So moving on, we've got a Nordica chipboard set, again from Studio 40. I think this is a Polish company, but anyway, I really like on here they have December Daily, Happy Winter, Xmas Time, Time to Higgy, which I believe that's a Swedish word or a Norwegian word, which just means like cozy and joy. So I'll probably actually be using a lot of this set in my December Daily album, but again, it's with the Attitude of Gratitude, so it's a good spread, a bridge to from fall into winter. We have here the Days of Splendor sticker set from the mini alphabet from Pink Fresh Studio. So you're kind of seeing the colors. So this Nordica, they have like it's like a purple, brown, blue, and they really complement really well together, these colors. All right, so getting into the paper set. So these are going to be from Pink Fresh Studio. So these are the papers, the 12x12 papers. We've got, this one is called Simply Magical. It's a Days of Splendor collection. It's got the leaves and a green on the back. This one is called Like a Dream, again from Pink Fresh Studio. It's got like a constellation and there's moons on the back. This one is called My Favorite. It's got frames, obviously you can see, and we've got a triangle on the back. This is great. Fall in Love. This would be a great journaling spot on here. I could see doing like a photo here and then just a lot of journaling here. Again from Pink Fresh Studio, the back's got lines. This one has some words like this life, start each day with a grateful heart, simply delightful, stories from the heart. This is called Grateful Heart. The back has a design. This is Moments That Matter, and these are your cards that you can cut up. These look like 3x4 size. This looks like a 2x2 size that you can cut up if you wanted to. The back has a pattern. This one is called Totally Splendid. Again, this is also from Pink Fresh Studio, the Days of Splendor collection. And you could use this as one big background, or you can cut it up into individual sides, or you can maybe cut a strip down and make a sort of a pattern page on it. So this is the background, and this has a lot of like sticky notes almost, it looks like, with a kind of a washi tape that's on there. And this is the last one from the Pink Fresh Studio collection, the Days of Splendor. It's called Oh So Delightful. Again, it's little different things to savor about the fall, such as savor the small things like slippers, a little sweater, let's stay home kind of thing, and the back has kind of like a grid. So that's the Pink Fresh Studio paper that comes in the kit. And now let's go through the Studio 40 Nordica paper set. So let me open this and let's go through it. So again, this is Clique Kits is giving us, for this fall attitude of gratitude, we're getting a kind of a mix between fall into winter. So, okay, Nordica Studio 40, this is called Knitting. So it's got kind of like a snowflake knitting pattern. The back is called Arctic, and it's like a purple sort of pattern. This is, wow, this is a really fun pattern. It's called Forest Walk. Now, this is the first time I'm actually going through these papers, so I'm pretty excited to see these with you, along with you. I think I might use this in my December daily. I really kind of like that one. But anyway, this is called Forest Walk, and the back's got, this is called Aurora Borealis, but it's just got like kind of like a bluish sort of marbled effect paper. This one's called ABC. You can even like cut out these letters, because it goes through Z and then it does it again up until U. So you can even cut out these letters and make a use it as an alphabet. Like, you can fussy cut the letters out. The back is called Higgy. It's got just kind of triangles. This one is called Wildflowers. It's a pretty pattern, and the back is called Winter City, and it's got just a city pattern there. Alright. This is called Chili, and it's kind of like, I'm going to come up here so you can see, it looks like little foxes or maybe little hearts. And the back is called Snowflakes. This one is called Berries, and that's just a very pretty kind of wintry floral pattern. And the back is Polar Stories, and it's got, these are 3x4 cards that you could cut across. Okay, so that, my friends, is the Attitude of Gratitude kit. And now we're going to dive into the process, my process of putting together the two 6x8 pages. So that's it. Okay, friends, so I decided to use for this layout this kind of like soft floral paper from Studio 40 that has the cards in the back, because I'm probably not going to be using those cards, and this green from Pink Fresh Studio out of the kit. So my idea, again, remember, so I am putting, I'm going to do this one for the back, and then I'm going to cut this one, and then the 4x6 is going to go in the middle, so it's going to be about 1 inch each. So this is going to be cut to 6x8. They're going to go in 2 6x8 page protectors into my storybook album, which is, my storybook album is more of a kind of a story-based memory-keeping album, as opposed to my 12x12 layout album, where it's more of like an art-based sort of mixed media album. So, so this is going to be 6x8. I didn't put this on here, so I'm going to write this on here so you can see it. This outer size paper is going to be 6x8. The middle paper is going to be 5x7, and then the photo is 4x6. So you're going to have about 1 inch on each side. Excuse me. So you might not be able to see a lot of the pattern on this one, but it's okay, I'll deal with it. I like the idea of it. But I want to put a dark colored pattern paper in the middle, because if I put this one in the middle picture, it's going to make it too busy looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out and start getting this going. Oh, one more thing. I'm gonna do the same on each side, so I need two for both sides, just so you know. All right, let's get moving. Okay guys, I wanted to just show you something. So this is a scrap paper. I want to use, I think, actually looking at this now, yeah, I want to use the darker side because this is a gradient, as you can see here. So that's why I flipped it, so I can cut it to the 7-inch side. Okay. Alexa, play. Okay, friends, so if you remember, my original plan had the design triangle of 3, but now that I'm looking at it, since this is a really more like an important story together, an important story about this for me, just as more in my storybook, I think what I'm going to do is just really kind of simplify this and not put too much, but look, like I just threw down the design triangle of 3 there. But what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, probably put that home there. I'm probably going to throw a few down here, but I like to get it kind of put together, figured out. I might not put that there. Maybe I'll put this here instead. Yes, I like that. And then, like I said, I'm going to stitch around the side, so I'm going to turn off the camera and go stitch and come back. And I'll probably throw down a few enamel dots. So let me figure out this side, and then I'll pop back in right before I'm done. Alexa, play. Okay, friends, I figured it out. So this is how it's going to be. I'm going to put this little sticker here. The sticker of home is going to go over here. It's going to go under together. One tip I can give you guys is you want to, because I'm going to be taking this off and I'm going to be going ahead and sewing it, so I want to remember what I'm doing. I am over here taking a picture of this layout, and I am going to I just realized the camera was off. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go turn the camera off, glue these down, stitch a border around these just to give some texture, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how I finish this up. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so I am back. So I'm going to plug my phone in. So I used a lot of battery today. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm done. I just finished sewing, so I'm going to show you what I do. So I'm going to trim some of the excess off here on each one. And I have a little cat, Barley. If you've seen some of my other videos, you will have seen her every once in a while making an appearance. So I'm very careful to make sure that I'm keeping this in a pile so I can throw them away very specially, so then this way she doesn't eat them. Because she has been known to swallow string before, and so that can be very scary. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just trimming the excess off here. So I just have an old bag that I put the string in, so I can make sure it's not for little cats to get into. And what I do in order, because I don't do like a back stitch or something to kind of secure it down, what I do is I put some old washi tape on the back of the string, and that just holds it in place. So I'm going to go ahead and get this washi tape down on both, and then I'll pop back in and let you guys know what I'm doing. Okay friends, so this is the importance of taking a picture, and Barley is here. Maybe she'll come up onto the desk. But anyway, this is the importance of taking a picture because I forgot where I was going to place things. So yeah, alright. So we're going to finish this up. I'm going to be using some pop dots here. I also pulled out my tiny attacher. No, come up here. Sorry, I was just trying to get Barley to make an appearance, but I'm also going to use my tiny attacher to give some texture to it with the staples, and I'm going to get the rest of this down, keep going with it. So again, I'm forgetting, so I got to pull up that picture. Oh yeah, put it over here. Alright, so I'm going to get moving on this, and finish this layout up. Okay, I'm just going to pop in here. So you can see what I did was I brought it a little bit off the page, so I cut it. I really kind of like that. And what I'm planning on doing for this part here is I am going to, since these are kind of two together, I'm going to cut this but then glue it on this side. It'll be in separate parts of the page protectors, but that's okay. Okay friends, so these are pop dots from my stash. There is like a scrapbooking dollar store a long time ago when I first started scrapbooking, like, God, when I was back in high school, I think, maybe like 25 years ago. Anyway, I think I bought like every single one of these pop dots that this scrapbooking store had, and I'm going through my stash and I'm almost done using them up, and I'm going to be sad when they're gone, but I have been using these pop dots forever, and I use them a lot in my crafting because I like die cuts. So that is what I'm using here, just to pop this up. And now that I've gotten this down, I'm going to put the stickers down. So I wanted to put the house on here. Just because kind of my husband symbolizes home for me. So he is my home, my love. Okay. And then over here I was going to put this little like floral vase. Okay, now I'm just going to finish it up with some texture. I just want to put some staples in. So I'm going to put some staples up here in the leaf on that side, and then staples over here. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sign it because this is a work of art. So you always want to make sure that you sign your work. And I usually try to sign it in places where it needs a little bit of, like where it needs something to kind of pull it together. So I'm having a hard time trying to figure out where I'm going to sign it. So I think I'm going to do it right here. There you go, friends. That's it. Let me dive in here a little bit. Okay, there you go. Thanks so much for watching.